Jag, it's great to see you. How have you been?
It has been approximately 2 weeks since I have seen you last. I have been sufficient. Customary greetings to you as well.
Alright, Jag, down to the point. Have you seen any sort of hooded person, possibly a wizard, maybe traveling with a female companion, trying to find passage out of here?
The only elf I have ever seen is Jerusalem.
If they do, make some excuse as to why they can't get passage out of here, and let me know immediately.
I will converse with the other merchants.
Nothing to report, ma'am. I'm just, taking a break.
At ease, soldier. I am simply checking up. Were you working about 2 months ago?
Yeah.
There is a missing person. Would have arrived at the earliest 2 months ago. Have you possibly seen an elf and another figure with her?
The only elf I've seen, ma'am, is a moon elf in town, but that's a male, I believe. Ma'am?
Is that a boat?
Oh, I did not see you there. Yeah, we do have a boat inside.
What's the flowers for?
Yes, well, we call them Ophelia's flowers. They are our prophetess's first miracle. We could always use, more people listening to the prophetess's words.
You haven't even said what she says at all.
Well, Ophelia believes, basically, is that, gods are good, and there should be more of them.
Well, if this Ophelia has a sign-up sheet for becoming a god, you can go ahead and put my name down on there. It's like, we need more gods. Jerusalem like, what's better than being rich?
I was gonna say, that's also Lois would be like, you know what's better than being a pop star? Being a god. They're just both chaotic. Don't give them ideas, Riley.
This is a faction that exists in the world.
This is a guild. This guild is almost as bad as DashCon. A bunch of kids had an idea and decided to make it.
How dare you?
Jerusalem, you clock that these weirdos are building their own boat, and you head back towards the marketplace, where you bump into Lois and Kaya, who I've just wrapped up their personal talks and investigations.
Did Kaya have anything else?
Oh, Kaya, did you want to do anything else?
I could check out the church.
Okay, you bump back into Lois, but we'll cut over to Kaya at the church. You head inside. You don't see a lot of people here, but you do see you're at the Pantheonic Temple.
Mm-hmm.
And you see the high priests of the three main religions, and a couple of what would stand in as high priests for the other religions here, in a circle. Lyra Feltscale, who is a winged kobold you met last episode, who is the high priestess of Osmaldus. But you also see Uma, who is this really old turtle woman who used to be a pirate. So she's this little old lady pirate turtle who got religious in her old age. And she has this weird knitted hat on that goes really, really high to almost give her the impression of this weird bun. And then you see Font, who was this gold dragonborn. He's the high priest of Halo. He is towering. The other high priests are small folk, pretty much, and then Font is a 7-foot tall, shining golden dragonborn in big, thick armor, a paladin, did serve in a small skirmish war or something like that, has a big scar on his face.
Hot.
Just this huge buff dragon knight. And they're all in a circle, kind of praying and giving offerings to the various 9 gods.
Yeah.
There's even like a follower of Enoch, the brand new god of death.
Ooh.
Ooh.
They are like, you don't know what race they are, because they're wearing like what would be like it's almost like a plague doctor outfit, where they're wearing like a simple black robe and like a raven mask, but they also have kitty ears attached to their hood.
What?
Because like the two main symbols of Enoch are a black cat and a raven.
I love this.
So they are wearing
Probably has a
cat
tail
and
under
raven
the cloak.
No,
symbols.
Chris.
They're like burning some bones.
Kaya probably passes by Osmaldus's and gives a little prayer as she passes.
What kind of prayer do you give to Osmaldus?
Jamie didn't think she'd have to do this.
I didn't.
What do you say to your cool bird dad, Jamie?
Bless my travels, I guess.
Yeah, that sounds like a blessing Osmaldus give. Like, keep watch on my travels. Like, make sure I learn something new every day. Amen.
Wait a minute. Hold up, I got an idea.
What?
If I pray at Osmaldus' statue, can I get a vision?
Roll a very good religion check.
Okay, let's try this.
There's a lot of divine energy in this room right now.
Is religion wisdom?
Yes.
Wisdom, okay. Dirty 20.
I know some people are going to say that it's intelligence, but I have, I don't know if I've mentioned that we're doing a little bit of, when I say a little bit, we're doing homebrew in this campaign, so I changed some skills a little bit, like how, intimidation and religion are going to be the main ones, I think, but anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to get out ahead of people going like, but religion is an intelligence roll. Like, no, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. Anyway.
Okay. So I got a dirty 20.
Oh my gosh.
She probably kneels a little in front of it and is just closing her eyes and praying a bit. And she is searching for like a clue or a vision of the people traveling to Xandria and where they're going to travel next, and see if she can get a vision of that.
You are in the body of this massive bird flying through this valley between these two mountain ranges towards the Eastern Sea, which you would know as Osmaldus's Run, which is a holy place to Osmaldus. And then suddenly you cut out of like the vision of being this massive bird, and you see the Red Isles and the water turning red and like bubbling with blood, and like these winged creatures bursting out from the water and flying. Most of them attack, and like you see these big boats that are like being manned by these rotting corpses in like black robes with these huge flaming oars that very like Charon from like Greek mythology style, bursting out of the water with like just boats full of like fiends. And most of them are attacking the Red Isles, but you see some like spiral off towards the mainland, towards Xandria and other nearby things. You see the city guard flying up to meet them, along with the different religious folks that have like put up a holy wall. You see guards on wyverns colliding with these flying fiends, fighting in midair over the city and over the ocean, dropping. This one devil that's like this weird winged lizard covered in these barbs and spines gets a javelin thrown through its neck, and it chokes and like starts to fall down into the water. And when it hits the water, you see sailing towards the Red Isles under the cover of darkness and all of the chaos, a small boat with 4 people on it, a tiefling, a lion man, a wood elf, and you see a cloaked small drow woman. She is in the boat, not chained up, not gagged. Like, she is in the boat, keeping low with everyone else. And you see that in her hair, she has some yellow flowers. And then you suddenly cut, and you're not seeing the ocean anymore. You are seeing this big, massive bird with just, is it 6 or 8 wings or 10 wings, maybe more? Snow white feathers, the golden beak and talons, and these bright sky blue eyes. And this soft white light is radiating off of it. and it leans down towards you. And you see all of the light kind of withdrawing from it, like it's not glowing anymore, except for one beam of light that is still shining on you, and then you snap out of your trance.
I saw his boldness.
You saw your bird dad.
I saw my bird dad.
I can't believe you got a 20 on this weird religion check.
I did say a dirty 20, by the way.
But the DC I set was 20.
Oh, okay.
Riley's like,
He
damn
literally
it.
made it the hardest possible.
I was like, she'll never get a 20.
I'm so happy. I solved the plot.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you don't know yet about the flowers and the lion people yet, but once we all meet up, it's like everything's coming together.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, yes.
Yeah, we got all the pieces together.
I'm proud of us. We actually did a good thing.
Most of the pieces.
I was gonna say we got more than we do in Eden's Grove, so I'm gonna say I'm proud of us for that.
Yeah. She joined the cult. Her and the other people are heading over in the canoe to the Red Isles. Big battle happening tonight.
I mean, the fiends, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me roll a luck check for something real quick. You hear a thud.
Oh no.
I turn around.
Oh no!
You're in the middle of a temple, like, you're inside the temple.
You heard a thud, that means you probably heard it from the roof.
Okay, so it wasn't inside.
Nope.
I go outside?
Speared to the ceiling is, another one of those weird devil creatures that, like, look like a lizard man covered in, like, spikes with these big barbed wings.
I saw that in my vision.
Quite a few, like, wyverns and are, like, fighting these things in the sky above. What do you do?
It's starting now! Okay.
Oh no!
It's evening. It's getting kind of late.
Yeah, we spent all day walking around.
Mm-hmm.
Probably goes back to the marketplace to find Lois.
At this point, the marketplace is pretty much cleared out entirely. Sammy and Filbert are, like, shouting at merchants to, like, grab their stuff and go home.
Yeah, Kaya's running.
Yeah, you and you're a centaur, so you, like, gallop straight from the temple to the marketplace. Like, most of the fight is happening over the sea, and like, a little bit is coming over the city. But, like, they're, for the most part, being kept busy by the city guard, but you are seeing every once in a while, like, a demon or a devil will, like, drop down from the sky or rush up the coast and, like, start just, like, attacking some people, and some guards have to, like, dive down, or, like, a paladin will rush up and deal with it. So yeah, Sammy and Filbert are busy evacuating people. As you run into the marketplace, you see Lois and Jerusalem. What do you do?
She runs up to them and she's like, I know where she's going. She is sailing tonight to the Red Isles.
Tonight? That's...
Sailing?
Obviously, we knew about what was happening tonight, but there was also the guard, the paladin I was speaking to, told me that she saw the Drow woman, so heading with people that from the Red Isles area, so that actually tracked. Also, I was given this drawing of a flower.
She did have a flower in her hair.
Jerusalem is wearing the flower.
Yeah, Lois is holding a drawing of the flower that Jerusalem is wearing.
And I feel like Lois holds it next to Jerusalem and goes, well, where did you get that flower?
From a couple people making a boat.
Be more descriptive. You're gonna be a businessman.
Was there anyone around the boat?
Other than the two, no, I didn't see the elf we're looking for.
Could you say their race, perhaps?
Oh yeah, it was a tiefling and a Leonin.
So from...
She is going to the Red Isles with them.
Why didn't you say that first?
We said people from the Red Isles, you're going to be running a guild. You should know this stuff.
Alright, well, we could go back to them.
That would be great. Lead the way. And also, why do you have a flower exactly? You said people building a boat, but for what? What's going on?
They were passing out flowers.
You know, just a couple of friendly dudes building a boat and passing out
Well,
flowers.
it's like he's going to smack Jerusalem, and he goes, "Why were they handing out flowers?"
Something or other about a new cult on the Red Isles.
You hear a screech as a guard gets thrown off his wyvern and plummets to his death like a block away.
Listen, this is
Oh my gosh,
normal.
can I catch him?
It's a block away.
Can I catch him?
A block away!
A block away.
That's
The
like
dude
40
hits
feet.
the ground, like, as you realize what's happening. It is a block away from the marketplace, but, like, he's falling from the sky by the time you notice it. Like,
Jamie,
a dude,
what's
he
your
falls,
speed?
hits the ground.
40.
40. Jamie can catch him.
Your man's is dead.
Riley went no.
Riley, let Jamie roll the speed.
But I rolled a flat 19.
You're going to need to roll an insane athletics check.
Is that strength or dex?
Athletics?
Strength.
That's-
Strength?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Lovely. That's a 24.
Holy shit!
You catch this scrawny guard. You, like, bolt. Like, you're... you, like, full secretariat, just, like... like, you rear up and just, like, charge. You dive over like a cart. You just catch this man who's just, like, bleeding
She
in your
is a
arms.
horse.
She's a centaur.
It's true.
He's, I'm gonna roll a d4 to decide what race he is. He's a turtle.
Oh no! What are you doing on a
Catch this
dragon?
young turtle man.
What are you doing in the air?
I'm a guard. I ride a wyvern. What? It's my job.
Okay. Okay. She puts him down.
What are you doing in the air? I ride
Do you
over.
just like set him down? Do you keep this young man? Like what's
No,
happening?
I just said I put him down.
Yeah.
Okay, you toss him aside. I assume Jerusalem and Lois are heading towards the people that they were hired to catch.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll catch up to them. I'm running.
Okay. Yeah, we've established Kaya's very fast. She
Yeah.
can go about 80 like feet in 6 seconds or whatever.
Jesus
so
Christ, yeah.
sure.
Yeah, that's true. I can dash.
Does running with a weapon drawn slow you down?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Jerusalem's gonna keep the short bow in hand because these things are, coming from the sky.
As you are booking down the small alley, something drops from the sky and smacks into the roof and bounces off. It hits the ground, it snarls. It is this, like, weird purple
I shoot
lizard
it.
man covered it.
I was gonna say, can I roll something for it? I have several cantrips and stuff to charm things.
This dude falls, like, this spined devil falls out of the sky, hits the ground, like, hits the ceiling, drops into the alley, like, shoots up, sees you all, snarls. It's holding this, like, bident. On its back are two, like, imps that, like, squeal and giggle and, like, dive up into the air, like, flapping their little wings. I need you all to roll initiative.
I rolled a
it.
10.
All right.
Okay, hold on.
Oh,
I need to grab.
I got a 3.
God,
That's alright, you still have to catch up.
That's true.
Initiative is plus dex, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I rolled an 11.
Oh, my sweet summer children. I'm looking for some monsters. Flipping through the monster manual, I'm looking for some monsters.
The boyfriend catalog.
No.
Certainly is for Lois.
Yeah.
That's my voice, yes.
I changed my mind. A Balrog drops into the alley.
Oh my god.
You're all instantly killed by the CR-19 creature.
Oh my
How
god.
dare you?
Wouldn't even fit in the alley. It's a huge fiend. Okay, Lois, how much HP do you have and what's your AC?
HP is 21, and because I have leather armor in my belongings, my AC is a 13.
Okay, Jerusalem, you have 17 hit points. You're a baby, man. And your AC?
15.
Okay. Decent. Jamie,
Yay.
how much health and armor do you have?
Kaya has 34 health and 17 AC.
Jesus.
That's my girl.
That's a paladin for you.
baby. Okay, boys, girls, and others. Coming in at an astonishing nat 20, Imp B, everybody. Let's give him a
Wow.
let's give him a hand.
We gonna get
No.
hurt.
One of these imps that the spined devil was carrying just like snarls and leaps forward. I'm going to roll a d6 to decide who it targets.
Oh boy.
It is a dumb imp and it attacks Kaya.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, you sweet summer child.
It goes, "Meow," and it leaps at the holiest looking person it can see.
Which was a bad idea.
Yeah, leaps at the person with a god tattoo on her back.
Yeah, it doesn't like your god tattoo. It says, "Stupid bird, asshole," and it jumps at you.
Kaya whips out her sword.
You take 5 piercing damage, and I need you to do a I'm sorry. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
That is 21.
Okay, you're good. Nothing happens. Oh, wait. No, half as much damage on a success. Okay, you take an additional 5 poison damage.
So how much damage was it?
You take 10
just 5.
damage overall.
Oh, 10 overall. Alright. I'm at 24.
Okay.
Do I have a reaction for this dude?
Unless you know shield or something similar.
Nah, it doesn't look like it.
Yeah, it's not MXP where your attacks are reactions.
Yeah.
There are some reactions in this, though.
Next, this spine devil, which is like the small, it's almost like a demonic winged monkey in a way. It kind of snarls, and it is also going to roll to decide who's it's attacking. It snarls and leaps towards Lois. No, actually, it's not going to leap towards Lois. It's going to like try and fly up into the air in this alleyway so that it lifts up, and then it flicks its tail, firing its tail spines at Lois. I'm going to make 2 attack rolls. The first one misses and it goes right by Lois' shoulder. The second one hits Lois right in the shoulder. You take 4 piercing damage and 3 fire damage, so you take 7 damage, Lois. Did you mark that down?
Okay, hold on. Got jabbed, and Lois's weapons are a sickle and a dagger, so that's not going to be that helpful.
You have cantrips.
I know, I have cantrips, so that's what I'm looking at.
There's always Vicious Mockery.
That's what I'm planning on, honestly, right now. Because I got Vicious Mockery, it's a cantrip. I feel like he got hit. He looks up at the creature that he just got hit with, and then just points his eyes at it and goes, "Really? Out of anyone you could hit me? You're ruining my clothes. How sloppy. If you're going to ruin my clothes, you could have at least done better. Really? A distance? No swiping or anything? Kind of shows you're, not the best. I mean, you missed me, too. I mean, where's your aim? I feel sorry.
Just going
You
off.
just go on this tirade. How does Vicious Mockery work?
Vicious Mockery is 1 action, 60 feet, instantaneous. You unleash a string of insults laced with subtle enchantments at a creature you can see within range. If the target can hear you, they don't need to understand me. It must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage and have disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of
It
its turn.
passes the wisdom save.
What? Well, what's the what did it roll?
It doesn't matter. It absolutely beat your DC. It got a 17 plus 2.
Damn it!
19.
Damn it.
Okay, Lois. It is Jerusalem's turn.
Nice. Okay, so one of the imps went and then the creature went. So there's one other imp that hasn't gone?
Mm-hmm. I have
right.
lovingly named him Imp A.
Alright.
Impa.
I'm going to shoot at Imp A with my short bow.
No! But he's my favorite.
And I get advantage because he hasn't taken a turn yet.
Oh my gosh, that's right, you're an assassin.
Which means I
Okay.
also get to do an extra 2d6 of damage
Because you have a sneak attack, yeah.
because I have advantage on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Alright, so that is a 17.
Yeah, you beat its AC.
Okay. And now, I get to
It's just an
roll
imp.
3d6.
Oh no.
So the first one is 2 damage for piercing. And then an extra 5 and 4. So 9, 11 damage total.
You
With
shoot
piercing.
this imp, and your arrow goes straight through its head, and it pops into a bunch of goo.
Amazing.
It's disgusting.
Just instantly killed.
Disgusting.
Well, we know they have less than 11 hit points.
The imps do.
I don't
The
know
imps
about
do,
the
yeah.
giant ass thing up above us.
Yeah.
You jerk. It's actually not that big. It's like what if a winged monkey had a awful lizard face? Okay. Well, it was gonna be Imp A's turn, but Imp A is sleeping with the fishes.
Impey is dead.
Kaya, it's your turn now.
Oh. So that thing is up in the air, so I can't hit it, right? Just like with a
Unless-
sword.
Unless you have a ranged attack.
I do. I was just wondering, though.
So yeah,
Kaya's gonna pull out one of her 5 javelins.
sure. I assume you're
Get
gonna
that
smite
full.
it because it's a devil, and you're a paladin.
2d8, so I need a d8 and I need a d6.
Mm-hmm.
So, I am going to throw one of my javelins at him.
Sure
And-
thing. Add your dexterity and your proficiency to the attack.
I don't need to, I got a 20.
You got a nat 20?
Yeah!
Oh,
That's a crit, so you're gonna double all your damage, so roll all your dice.
and isn't it radiant? Because
And a
you're.
D6.
Isn't it radiant too?
It is radiant damage. Also, it's extra dice because it's a divine smite on a fiend.
Oh, that's gonna be so many hit dice. So
Yeah.
many.
I think my spine devil's also going to get one shot.
Gonna make that a 2. And then, that's 2d8. Interesting. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I need another d8. So that's 16 times 2. It's 32.
Describe how you throw this holy javelin and kill this devil in one attack, you monster. It's a crit. I'm gonna let you you're the narrator now. You're the DM. I hang up my hat.
Riley's just like, stop being fucking good at this.
She reaches back and she probably has like a saddle-esque thing, but it's not a saddle. It holds all of her weapons. So she's got the 5 javelins on one side and her glaive and scimitar on the other. So she reaches back, pulls out a javelin, does a twirl, then just leans back, and if this was an anime, there would be a sonic boom as she throws it up at him. Just a
I have
flash
good
of light.
news. This is an anime.
Excellent. There's just a poof, and it just tears straight through its chest.
Its entire body explodes in a flash of holy light, and it and its Biden are gone.
Also, I'm down to 4 javelins.
The javelin keeps going, so it clatters. You can go pick it up after the fight. You have to wait till after the fight. Top of the initiative, it's Imp B. Imp B's like, oh my gosh! Holy cow! It flies away.
Wait, do we get like...
An advantage? When do we get an
And
opportunity attack?
Yeah.
It
If it
turns
passes us.
does anyone have anything to deal with an imp turning invisible?
Oh.
No.
The imp screams like, "Cheese it! It's the cops!" and like turns invisible, and like you just hear like an agitated flap as this imp just like flies off into the city to go like attack someone that is less likely going to like mess.
Could that be a perception check to try and catch it, like where
Sure.
it is? And then...
I'll roll a stealth check against your perception check.
All right. Yeah, because I have bow, so I could use that. Unless Vicious Mockery counts for anyone who can hear it. So.
It does. It does count for anyone who can hear it. It just says, hold on.
Do you want to take a crack
Let
at
me
it for
joke.
being a coward?
It says you can see within range, but it doesn't say the actual action just requires voice. It doesn't.
You can't see it.
So you wouldn't be able to cast on something that's, like, in another
Invisible.
room either.
No,
So,
yeah.
Okay.
yeah. I'm gonna do my perception to see if I can target it based off sound and where it was previously. Nat 20.
Oh,
That beat its stealth check of 15, which I would like to say it made with advantage, because it's invisible. Yeah, you know where like, you see a poof of, like, dust as it smacks into the wall as it's, like, flying away, like, in haste. It's, like, kind of clumsily booking it down, the alleyway.
Let me see if I can hit it now.
Yeah, so because you see it, you can take an opportunity attack.
Okay. Do I get an advantage on opportunity? Or just...
No.
Okay.
Also, I'm pretty sure in the future, opportunity attacks are just melee weapons. I have to double-check that rule.
I think it is.
Well, I mean,
Sure.
even if it's running away, like, I did the perception check to see where it is, so...
Mm-hmm. We're also breaking combat a little bit, so...
Yeah. So that's a 17 to hit.
Yeah, dog.
Alright. I'm not gonna get the sneak attack, because I didn't have advantage on that. So...
Nope.
So that is a 3.
Okay,
3 piercing.
you shoot it, like, the arrow goes flying, you see the arrow stick into something invisible, and you hear just like, damn it! And the imp turns visible again and, like, drops and hits the ground. It, like, gets up, it, like, twists around. It's like, it looks like the cover of, what was it? Where it's like, it's the baby turning around to look at the dog, like, biting. It's like underwear. It looks like that, but it's a little imp turning around to look at the arrow sticking out of it.
Oh no.
Well, it's visible again, Reese, if you wanna...
Yeah, this is where I think Lois would go. I'm doing Vicious Mockery again. And it goes, are you seriously that much of a coward? You just fly away at the nearest inconvenience? Weren't you the one so boldly attacking our paladin? What such shame. You'd think a fiend of some kind would be
It's already dead.
better.
He needs to make a wisdom save,
Yeah.
Please stop, he's already dead.
Oh no, he rolled a 6.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh.
So he takes 1d4 psychic damage. So let me roll that. Let me get my wonderful, wonderful d4.
I always imagine Vicious Mockery to, like, be done after, like, 5 words. But, like, you're doing, like, a monologue, so, like, it just keeps taking damage.
Well, it was only a 1, so... It was
Okay, it takes 1 psychic damage.
but it now has disadvantage on the next attack roll.
Kaya,
It's not attacking.
Yeah, true.
That's why we broke the order.
Kaya, it's your turn.
Is it 30 feet away?
It's absolutely within your movement. You are a horse.
You are.
No, my speed is 40. I'm wondering if it's over 30.
It booked it away. Yes. Yeah.
Cool, I get 2 attacks.
What do you have that lets you do that?
Charge.
Okay.
If it's over 30 feet away, then I get a bonus action to make an attack with my hooves as well.
You're gonna I'm gonna trample it to death with my big strong hooves.
Yeah.
We're in a hurry here.
Yeah, no, she just walks over, pulls out her glaive, and she's going to just stab down at it.
Sure, make an attack roll.
It's plus...
Look, man, I didn't want any trouble.
17.
You beat its AC.
That's 2 damage.
Only 2?
I get to also add my hooves.
Also,
No,
A 1.
that is like, you're adding something to this attack, right? Your
Are we supposed to be adding something to the attack?
Melee attacks add strength to the damage.
Oh.
Oh.
Spells don't.
yeah, I was like, spells don't.
What about ranged?
Unless they specify otherwise.
Yeah, what about range?
One moment.
We're all just like,
Because
Let
I've
me
been doing
double-check.
range attacks, I haven't been adding anything.
I'm not certain. I don't believe so.
Okay.
But let me just double check.
Is hooves a melee attack?
That,
Yeah,
I was
hooves are a
gonna
melee
say,
attack.
that sounds like a melee attack.
Okay, yeah, it says melee. Okay.
You are stepping
So-
on someone.
That would be 3 each, so that would be 5 and 4.
Yes,
so that's
okay.
9 damage.
A ranged attack does include your dex bonus to the attack and damage.
Oh, so add 4
Yeah.
to that damage that I rolled
No,
earlier.
I'm not gonna. But in the future, now we know. This is also a rule I've been doing wrong in my private campaigns. I'm just now realizing.
Woo!
Cool. So that is 9 damage.
This episode's like, wait, and you just glaive right down. It pops. Demon goo.
She does like a twirl with her glaive and then snaps it back into place on her belt.
All right, we're out of initiative. Good job, everybody.
We did it! What were we doing?
Let's all go to the boat, people.
Oh yeah.
The fucking boat, people.
Oh my gosh. I thought that was gonna be a challenge.
I could have done so much more damage. I can't go below 5 damage, apparently.
Oh my gosh.
Alright. So yeah, we're going back in the direction of that
Yeah.
little condominium.
Compound.
Just kind of trying to step around the puddles of demon blood.
Yeah. The ichor.
I pick up my javelin. It's probably just drenched.
Yeah, you're back at it. No, because it did the holy light. It's perfectly
That's
dry.
right.
You smited.
All the demon blood burned off.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so much for my initiative. Well, all the demons are dead. There are more demons fighting in the sky above you still, but the ones that, like, dropped out of the sky and, like, found you guys are gone.
So we're gonna keep going. So maybe,
Yeah. You guys rush towards the compound?
Mhm.
yeah, we're rushing towards there. So
You all rush forward towards the compound where you last saw the followers of the greater divinity. And when you get there, you see an empty house. Lights still on, gate open, with a vase of flowers and pamphlets left behind. It looks like once the chaos started, they grabbed their boat and they started heading down to the docks. You think if you hurry, you might just be able to reach them.
I mean,
And
they're
that is
carrying a
where-
boat.
They're carrying a boat.
I was gonna say they're carrying.
Alright, everyone,
That
get
is
on my
right.
back. We're running.
As we end, we cut across to the city. Above in the air, we see, the city guards are picking off the demons still. Over the ocean, it's still doing relatively worse, but, less demons make it out this way where the Xandria is instead of over the Red Isles. Smoke is rising off of the Red Isles. It looks like they got hit pretty bad. But we see rushing down the streets, carrying this canoe, a big buff lion man, a goofy tiefling, a young drow wizard, and a wood elf that's running. And as he's running, he begins to change, and his features morph into that of a big, burly dragonborn. And he helps lift the canoe a little bit higher for the lion man, and they run a little bit faster towards the sea.
Hey Mark Experience listeners, it's end credits time. I know you love hearing this part, but I like to remind you guys that you can find us on Tumblr, Instagram, and even TikTok. And if you like to buy the music, you can buy it all at markexperience.bandcamp.com. We also have a constantly growing collection of merch at redbubble.com/people/mark-experience, where you can buy posters and shirts and stickers and all that. If you want to support your favorite editor and musician, you can head over to my Ko-fi account at ko-fi.com/Jamie Remy. That's spelled JAMIEREMY. Mark Experience can be located basically anywhere podcasts exist now, so you can listen wherever's easiest. See you next episode!
But I want mashed potatoes, you fool! You don't understand. My thirst for mashed potatoes is unfathomable.